Hey, what's going on, pilots? Stricker here with another video, and today we're going to be going over the A-10 helmet-mounted queuing system, or the HMCS, and more specifically, we're just going to go over some examples of when you want to use it, or how you can use it in a practical sense. So we're on the 104 server in a multiplayer server, and I'm with another A-10 Paladin, and we're communicating with each other, and I have a little surprise from an SA-13, and he lets me know, and we'll break it down and what happens. So what happened here is I just finished rifling at a Shilka with a Maverick. I went into a right-hand orbit so I can sort some targets and find them, make mark points, and come in and kill them. But an SA-13 went active right under me, fired a missile at me. I'd got the missile warning system launch alert, and I went ahead and put out a bunch of flares, and Paladin communicated with me that I'm being launched at, which is great communication.
I'm clean, mention clean.
One's in a right-hand orbit, sorting.
SA-13 launch. Flare.
Flaring. I see him. So what happens here is I hit CMS left a few times to put out a bucket of flares, so the SA-13 will go after it. And what I do next here is do Coolie Hat down. Coolie Hat down selects the HMCS as soy, or the sensor of interest. And what I'm going to do next is find where that missile trail came from. Hit TMS right, which makes a mark point on that location. And if I hold TMS right after that, so TMS right long, it makes your last mark point as your SPI. And what I'm going to do after that is do China hat forward long to slew all of my stuff over to my new SPI. And then I know exactly where this guy is at, or the rough location of where this missile launch came from. Holy shit.
What are you flying, Zerg?
I'm in this cat, Fox 3 on that Eagle over Sakumi. Or
Right.
over Bulls, rather.
Visual on your launch.
It's on one SPI.
There's a bandit.
Now there's a lot going on here, but as you can see, I made my HMCS soy. As you can see with the asterisk on the bottom left of the HMCS. I'd used TMS right short to make a mark point where the trail came from the missile. I did TMS right long to make my last mark point as SPI, China hat forward long to slew everything over there, which includes my targeting pod, as you can see by the dashed square, so my targeting pod is looking at it. I'm also sharing my SPI with my wingman that's on the same netcode as me with TMS left long. So this may take you a little bit of practice to do this procedure. This is just the way that I do it. There's other ways to do this as well. And if we take a closer look here, we can also see there's a blue line that's pointed at my SPI. That lets me know that 2 is looking at my location and he's looking to kill this target for me, or he knows exactly what's going on. The situational awareness with the HMCS and the A-10 is just amazing.
Bullet airborne out of Sakumi. He just took off.
Jesus.
Oh,
I can engage.
I got your cover.
Things running smooth with this many people on?
It's going pretty good.
Hey, caveman.
Rifle.
15 miles. Fox 3 bandit took off out of Sakumi.
Yeah, bullet, contact bra 14012 in 3000. Maneuver. Master.
Nice work.
Thank you.
So here we see 2 go in with a rifle of a Maverick, kills this SA-13. I look for him with the HMCS, looking for that blue circle, and I watch his 6 to make sure no man-pads are shooting at him. And this is just a great tool to use on multiplayer. It creates so much situational awareness, and it helps us kill targets more quickly. And right there was just a perfect example of how I dodged a bullet, and my wingman was there to help me out, take him out for me. Now, this was just a practical use of the HMCS. There's plenty of great YouTube content out there on how to use all of the HMCS functions, but this is just an example, like I said, of how I use it and what I mainly use it for at the moment. But there's plenty of great content out there, especially Chuck's guides. If you don't know who Chuck is, make sure you go check him out. Chuck's guides, I recommend his content. All of his guides have plenty of pictures, pop-up pictures, what have you. You know, pop-up pictures are perfect for me. So anyway, hopefully you learned something today, and hope to see you out there. Fly safe.